Despite President Trump's abusive threats, the Strait of Hormuz remains effectively closed by Iran. That's having a major impact on the global economy as it's a vital corridor for oil, gas and a huge range of other materials, some of them critical for food production and medicine. Iranian reports now from off the coast of Oman near the entrance to the strait, where many cargo vessels have been stuck since the war broke out.
This area looks calm and peaceful, but in effect we are at the edge of a battlefield in the war in Iran. Up ahead there are cargo ships at anchor. They're at the edge of the Strait of Hormuz. Now this critical artery is normally used for 20% of the world's oil and liquefied natural gas. Well, not anymore. Since the war began, Iran has put a stranglehold on the Strait of Hormuz. Only 5 or 6 ships are being allowed through every day, in contrast to about 130 before the war. This waterway is now a weapon in the hands of Tehran, perhaps the most powerful weapon they have. By leaving ships stranded here, Iran is reducing the global supply of oil, it's creating shortages, it's driving up prices, it's creating fear among consumers and pressure in the international community. This is about as close as we can get. There are restrictions imposed by the authorities here in Oman, and there are also risks with trying to pass through the strait. Ships that are on that waterway can come under attack from Iranian drones and missiles. There are concerns too about mines in the water. And looking out at this exposed area of open sea, the idea of any kind of force, American or international, coming to try to take control of the strait, well, you can see how difficult, if not impossible, that would be. We've been sailing along the coast here for a few hours now, and normally at this time of year you would see boats full of tourists coming to see the dolphins in the water here. They're a popular tourist attraction. Well, today we've seen plenty of dolphins, but almost no tourists. There's a dramatic impact, not just on the economy here in Oman, but across the Gulf and across the wider region and the world. This war is bringing a great deal of economic pain, and Iran is hoping it can use that pain to push Donald Trump towards a settlement.
Our senior international correspondent, Iranian, reporting there from the Strait of Hormuz. Now, throughout the conflicts, the BBC's Persian service has been speaking to people inside Iran. That's despite an internet blackout, which internet monitor NetBlocks says is now the longest for any country on record. The authorities in Tehran imposed the blackout soon after the US-Israeli offensive began more than 36 days ago. The following messages have been sent to us in the last 24 hours by ordinary Iranians. They've been spoken by colleagues at BBC Persian.
My sister was recently pregnant. She lost her baby after an attack. It must have been because of the shockwave of the bomb. We have all become miserable. Everything on the market is expensive. Paying back our bank debt, rent or insurance has become hard because of the inflation. I swear to God, our salaries are not enough anymore. I feel I'm going crazy.
We're worried about Donald Trump's threat to unleash all hell on Iran if Iran does not make a deal. We're stocking up on water and essentials.
Here in Kermanshah, we used to hear the sound of jet fighters only every now and then, and mostly during the day. But recently we also hear the loud air defense systems in the middle of the night. The internet has become expensive. There are people on both Telegram and Rubica who sells each gigabyte for nearly 1 million tomans. That's around $6 or $7, which is a lot for us.